So here we are on the showcase field ABUC 2017. We've got Slamtown playing the Bandidos from South Australia. You're with Michelle, but we have a very special guest commentary all the way from Nicaragua. Very exciting. Rapazzo, welcome. So we might just have a little bit of delay talking to Pazzo. Can you hear us? Well, hopefully he'll come back to us. Nothing. All right, so hopefully Pazzo will get back to us. So we've got the local team Slamtown. They're currently on the left, going for end zone right, and they'll be playing the South Australians. Should be a quality game. So Slamtown has had 2 points scored against them thus far in the previous two tournaments. They're looking for very skilled efficiency on their offense and really knocking it down on D. So pool's just rolled out. We've got Matt Finn bringing the disc in, who... Oh, sorry, that's Greenie, who'll be playing with the Masters. It's high disc.
All right. Mike, I think I'm back. Let me know if you've got me.
Welcome, Rapazzo. It's good to hear your voice.
Thanks. It's nice to hear your voice, Mish.
What time is it?
Have I got this right? Is it Mish?
It's Mish. What time is it over there?
Yeah, okay,
you up at...
It is 9 p.m., 9:03 at the moment.
Excellent. Nothing you'd rather do, I imagine, than watch the Frisbee in this beautiful weather that we've got happening here.
Nowhere I'd rather be. I had a big salsa night last night here in Nicaragua. And then, so today was a bit slow moving, and I just got home from work and was tuning in anyways, and I was, watching the Slamtown Flatball Club play in the Gold Coast. What else could I possibly be doing right now?
Well, I'll be honest, there's been a couple of nervy turns from Slamtown, and that may be attributed to the fact that I have just riled them all up and said, you'll never believe who is commentating. And I think there's a lot of excitement happening now, and they're going to be very excited to watch this playback and hear the sultry tones. But yeah, you might be responsible for a few nervy turns, I reckon.
All right, well, we'll see if they can dig themselves out of the hole. Here they go on offense. Slamtown. Classic Slamtown style. First looks a huck. Is that Luke Stevens towards it?
That's
Great
Luke Stevens
pickup.
to Abra, laying out in just at the back of the end zone, reels it in. Beautiful point.
Abra Coffin Garfield with a lefty pickup deep in zone. Vintage Abra. What a grab. I'm glad he lightened up with a bathroom break before the game, I'm told, and he's feeling fit and limber and light on his feet. Who put this one, Mish?
Hey? That was from Luke Stevens.
Who put Luke Stevens to Abra. Lefty pickup, face full of cooling gas in the face.
So, quite typical of a Luke throw. Very low and flat. A bit different to some of the other hucks that we've been having.
Yeah, less low, flat, gets to where it needs to quick. It's not bad when you got fast receivers. Call us in here, Mish. Who's pulling this disc for the Slamtown Football Club?
So Gaz pulling the disc. It's just landed out, so that'll be a brick.
Brick call. And this Bandidos crew, they just won a handy little game against New Zealand. They beat them up pretty good, I think about 11-6 or something. Michaela on that SA squad was making them pay. Big poach underneath, and the poach gets the disc.
Very exciting to have the New Zealanders here.
Center. Oh, bid, but missed.
Oh, layouts all over
shot, another gainer. On the far sideline, two hands. Centers safely, sensibly. Bit of chase, keeping the disc just meters away from the goal line here. Looks to pop it over, nothing there. Resets in the corner, up the line, and gets it straight back. Bandidos, Mish, respond 2-1.
Could be a good game. Very exciting, Patso, to have the Kiwis come all the way across for this tournament. That, of course, will be their team that's going to World Beach in France in June.
World Beach coming up. Everybody getting excited about that. Australia, how many teams will they be sending to the World Beach Championships this year?
5 teams. There'll be
5 teams. Mixed, women's, and then masters in women's and open as well. Should be fun over there in France, and there must be something in the air with Beach Ultimate now. With I see 20 teams registered for this Beach National Championships here in Coolangatta. I believe there's 8 fields set up. It's turned into quite the event now. It's a big World Championship, and the teams are coming from all around. And great time of year again. Where would you rather be than the Gold Coast? In the air, 2-1 Bandidos. Unclear on players with my on-screen here. Center. Probably looking for the end zone. Gets another 5 meters on a gainer of the corner. Puts it to the end zone. 2 hands and rolls away. Unlucky. A bit of a ground strip there. And doesn't count. SA with a chance for a big break. Bandidos. Clean that disc up. Here we are, South Australia. Bandidos going the other way. Big fake forehand. Now looks to center, looks up line. Sketchy one, gets to the center. Another bid, but no D. Here we are, these two teams at the top of the pool right now. Winner will take the lead of the pool. A lot of strong teams in this. I like to think there's about 5 or 6 with a legit chance of winning it. Ooh, and another bid, keeps it with the catch in the face almost there. A little around, lots of space, far side. Slamtown stand with the man. A little bit of room, a little bit of space.
A lot of control from South Australia here. But very tight defense. And Greenies just plucked that out of the air.
John Greenfield, veteran.
Here we go.
Easily a million games. High, not quite in yet though, but Santos up, pop pass, and caught. All tied up, Mish. So 2-2, Slamtown, Bandidos. A little bit of Slamtown info. I believe they have featured in almost everyone in some incarnation or the other, every Australian Beach National Championships, and have faltered in each and every one of them. Silver medalists perennially at this event. I've definitely won 3 of those silver medals, maybe more, and there's been a few more since my time in Slamtown Orange as well. So always trying to get over that hump. Could this be the year for the Slamtown Flatball Club? time will tell. Only time will tell. It's also really cool, Mish, to see the yellow disc. How do you like the new rule regulating the yellow disc being used in competitive play for Beach Ultimate? Not sure if you're still there.
Can you hear
Here's a
me?
look at the pop pass again. I can now. Yeah, now I can.
Have shown that the yellow disc is much better, easier to see on the filming. But on the other fields, I think it will be the standard issue white disc. So players will have to get used to playing with both coloured discs.
I see. Interesting information. Open player in the end zone. Bandidos strike back just like that. 3-2. Nice, easy offense on the deep throw. It's also interesting to see a full Byron Bay team playing, but Badman sticking with his Slamtown roots and being kind of the grandfather of Byron Ultimate, as we heard earlier. He's still in the Slamtown orange. Badman wants a chance at the glory every single time. Loves playing under the pressure. Loves playing for the big prize. So he's here in Slamtown orange, looking for one.
I did catch a little bit of history from Badman earlier about sort of the formation of Slamtown, which of course has been a regular at Beach for a long time now. Only 2 locals on the team in Beast and Abra.
I did notice they were registered as a Melbourne team, which was jaw-dropping a bit, but I understand.
So Finn catches the pull to Greenie. Looks for the huck, but centers playing very patiently. Greenie back with the disc now. And there's the huck again, looking for Finney. It's going to be tight. Looking for the greatest, but I don't think that he's made it. So it's just slightly out with that huck there. And now Baddix has picked up the disc. And there's another huck. Don't think it's a call. So disc will come in at about halfway. One of the difficulties, of course, about Beach Ultimate that it is windy and often a very changing wind. So you need to be very careful on some of those hucks. And there's unfortunately another huck turn. So both teams just having a bit of difficulty on the long throws in this point. The wind has picked up a little bit. Oh. And we have a call. What did you think, Rapazzo? Foul? Let's have a look. See on the replay. Disc will go back. Contest. No, it's a contested foul. Are you still with us, Rapazzo? And there's a pick call, so disc will go back again.
Internet issues, but I'm back here.
Ah, excellent.
All the way here in Nicaragua.
Here we go. Same disc again. Caught just outside the end zone.
Not a goal. Here, Teo Brown yelling, pressure from the top of his lungs.
very unfortunate. It's just thrown out. Of course, that wingspan of Kelly makes
there and
those Kelly arms do make it very difficult to get your planned throw out. She's got a very big wingspan there, and she's very aggressive on the mark.
Made her have to throw too far around. Got the D out of it. And Slamtown, bread and butter with the huck.
Straight to Kelly. Bad man with the disc. One of the things that I love about how Slamtown plays is the really good use of the women. And there's a score to Finney. So Greenie, excellent point, gets the score across to Finney there.
Slamtown like to treat their ladies well. That's always been a Slamtown theme right from the very beginning. Mish. Now, did I get your story of the history of Slamtown? Did I catch that, or did I miss it, or did we lose it with some play?
I think we may have to get Badman on some special commentary for that, but it's a long history.
It is. I'll tell you the rendition of which I recall, where it was a Gold Coast Byron Bay grudge matches. We used to drive halfway to Kingscliff, and we would meet each other once a week, or it turned out once a month, and it turned into weekly battles. And we have one time the Gold Coast team, we got ourselves printed, and Slamtown became the name, and that has a history of its own. But we decided to kind of merge our forces and stop getting beat up by the Brisbane teams. And Byron and Bay and the Gold Coast united as one, as the Slamtown Flatball Club, ready to take on the bigger Queensland powers, and successfully so over the years. For sure.
So pool goes up. It's very tight defense here. Oh, except there's girl in the end zone, just can't pull it in, unfortunately.
Oh, what a bid, though! What a bid.
So the story I heard was one of the guys, as a pickup line, said to a girl, "Do you want to go back to Slamtown?" She said no.
That is the... there was rejection at the end of the pickup line.
I'm not sure if that was you, Rapazzo, but the girls...
It was not me. It was a legend of a man who was never an ultimate player himself, in fact. The man known as Slamtown, because of his...
the name was born.
The name was born, and it represented the Gold Coast all too well.
So there's Abra with the disc.
He likes to huck it deep.
Huck to Gaz. Beautiful throw.
Did he keep it in?
I think he's been called out. It's discussion.
A little bit of discussion here. Abra's got a hot hand. He likes to stick them deep. Lots of practice throwing on these beaches. The art of throsh. Throw in the ocean. Osh being osh.
Disc is in.
Here we go. Back in.
Just outside the end zone. Got Mike with the disc. Lovely look there to Gale at the back. Just can't pull that one in.
Over Gale's head. Bit too much at the back of the end zone. And Bandidos with the chance, all locked up at threes here, Mish. Exciting game.
A few more turns than I think we would have expected, but certainly a lot of long shots are happening, and that's always the risk.
The flags don't seem to be blowing too hard. How's the weather over there, Mish?
Lovely sunny day. It's a bit of a changing wind, I think, is the difficulty. So just blowing onshore and left of screenish.
Okay.
But I think it's...
I see, but nothing that should be altering throws
Shouldn't be altering throws, but probably a few throws that just need a little bit more weighting on them.
Right. Now, will Abra huck it from the cone? That's the question.
Looking for Gale. Lovely shot.
Back to Gale.
There's Mike with the disc. Oh!
Threads the needle, but can't hang on.
So close.
Baker with the shot, is it?
Yeah. Very unfortunate. They'll be looking to sort this out.
South Australia, back to the line. Top of the table game here in Pool A. Seems
there's a hand block.
It is a hand block on release. Thrown to it, hand block the other way.
Fantastic game that we're in for.
Couple of great defensive efforts there. Hand block and the layout. Bit of a maybe hand block.
Intensity is very high. Huck is up again.
And these hucks are going, but they're going too far.
Just can't reel them in.
I don't suspect we've seen the end of hucking at this point even. Certainly not this game. Who have we got on the pitch here for the Slamtown Flatball Club with Gale and Abra?
So we've got Abra is picking up the disc. Got Gaz back handling, and then it's a horizontal stack. So we've got the two girls back in the stack, Maria and Gail, looking to go long, and Mike probably looking to go in more as the sort of mid player. Mike with the disc, back to Abra. To Gaz, working really hard.
Now, and a big point.
Mike with the disc, some good patience. And there's another huck.
We've seen it. I knew it.
Beautiful throw.
This one's going to count. High stall count.
Abra back with the disc. Back to Mike. Looks for the end zone. Oh!
Another chance on fingertips.
It's
this
that
point is...
That last throw into the end
one.
zone, that last catch. The red zone,
South
as we
Australia
call it.
With another chance. Red zone offense. A little too quick to trigger, perhaps, and a timeout.
I'm not surprised.
They've got to be
Remember,
gassed.
Beach Ultimate, very, very tiring. There's been a lot of layouts. There's been a lot of long cuts that are of course, very, very tiring on the beach. These players will need a drink and a breather and come out fresh and see what they can bring.
Sensible timeout for sure. And you're absolutely right, Mitch. These points, we all remember them. Many of us that have played a bunch of Beach Ultimate, but on your haunches, on your knees, just trying to run from cut to get to the end of the point, and hopefully it goes your way. You can just keep it going, but they're all gassing it there, and this is sometimes when some of the best Ultimate comes in.
Yeah, and that despair when that last throw just doesn't quite happen, and then you know that you're back on defense, and that feeling that, oh.
It's very deflating, deflating when that disc changes hands in the midst of a long point.
There's been some fantastic defense, very, very high intensity from both teams here.
Have we seen anything spectacular from Robert Reeves yet in this game?
The Beast has been quiet.
The Beast has been quiet. We need to see a bit more of the Beast. He's a man who's kind of taken a hiatus. He's certainly taken a hiatus from Ultimate, but an athletic specimen, certainly knows these beaches, plays volleyball here. Just won a Queensland championship not long ago. And when he gets going, he's a tough man to stop. He's got the throws, and he's got the air. 6'7" man with ups like nobody.
That's right. I think he'd be best served probably in the end zone. There's quite a few good throwers on Slamtown, but I don't think that there's many people around who can jump on sand like Beast can and make it look like he's a good jump from the field. I think having him in the end zone would probably be the ideal spot, and try and just get that score.
He alters defenses so much that when he goes deep, everybody's got to pay attention.
That's right.
All right, here we go. Timeout's done. They got a bit of energy. South Australia's got a whole field to go. Can they do it this time?
Swing pass. Great grab there. South Australian handler. Sees Marty. Some good patience. Working it up very nicely there. I think they've used that timeout very effectively. Fantastic patience, looking for the cuts, waiting just outside the end zone. But the cuts are not coming. Back to the dump. Just looking for some cuts. Oh! I think very, very lucky there to get that one in over Abra.
Through to space, like his receiver. Is that Tonkin with the goal, or
that was
have
Marty?
I got that read wrong from over here?
That was Marty, who of course will be playing for the mixed team in June. So a lot of practice on beach recently.
Yep, he's got a bit of a height mismatch with Abra there, and that throw, a little bit of a blading hook there, outside in. Once he cuts back to the corner. Speculator nonetheless, but he gets away with it, and they get the point after a very, very long one.
So 3-3. Scores are even. It's 4-3 to the Bandidos, who pulling out to Slamtown. So Slamtown, we've got Finney and Joa, who will both be playing with the Mud Crabs. We've got Kelly, who will be playing with the Women's Masters team. Greenie with the Men's Masters team. And so there's another Huck turnover. So long game's just not quite been on for Slamtown at this stage. Bandidos will be picking up the disc, and this will be quite punishing if they're going to score this one and really take the lead. Ailes is picking up the disc here. Straight to Baddix.
Well, there's more internet problems, but I'm back.
Oh no. So Finney picking up the disc to Greenie. Very tight defense. And a D in the end zone. So possibly a few too many blades. So Bandidos with the disc again.
Mish, I think I'm going to leave this game for you to call so wonderfully, but my internet does seem to be weak as can be, and it's dropping in and out a bit too much here. I'm going to tune in so I can watch the game and not compromise the strength of my internet stream down here in Nicaragua. I just want to wish you guys all the best, everybody over at Ultimate Australia, from the coverage, the Ulti TV crew, now Ultimate Australia crew. You guys did a great job. I love to get patched in, and I feel a little bit reconnected with a community that I miss and love so dearly. But thank you for everything. Good luck to Slamtown, of course. Let's change the color of the medal. And Mish, you keep at this game. I'll be dialed in and watching.
Thanks, Rapazzo. It's been a pleasure having you, and everyone will be enjoy to hear your voice that we've missed here in Australian Ultimate.
Love. Okay, talk to you soon. Thanks so much.
All right. So we just have a call here. Let's check the replay. So Looks like contested foul. Disc is going back. No, uncontested foul. Ailsa with the disc. Straight away looking for the huck, and the Baddick's in the end zone. Lovely look. Very nice score there. The Ailsa to Baddick's combination we've seen quite a lot of. So that's put Bandidos 2 points up. Score is now 5-3. Slamtown will have to really lift their game now. They haven't been pushed this tournament thus far. They've had 2 points scored against them. They haven't been behind, but a very experienced team know what to do in this situation. So they'll be looking to get those back. Possibly the wind is just picking up a little bit more now, so making some of those long throws a little bit more challenging. Pull goes up. Very bladey pull. Rolled out the back. As Abra picking up the disc. So, Abra to Oakley. Looks like there's been a call. Beast is going long. Fantastic grab. Good patience. So Beast to Maria in the end zone. So that's the sort of offense that they'll be looking to do, that nice, efficient offense. Lovely long throw there from Aira. As soon as Beast starts to go long, you know that disc is going to go up, and it's going to be a high percentage throw. So scores are 5-4. So Slamtown with the disc. Puck down to just lands in the end zone. Ailsa picks up. Just. So Luke Stevens with the disc now for Slamtown. Sees Mike Baker. Oh, it's a hammer, but it's straight to the defender. Ailsa back with the disc. Sees Marty. Looking for the huck, but unable to get past Mike on the defense there. And there it is. Huck's up. Marty very tall, bringing that one in the end zone. So 6-4 to the Bandidos. Lovely, lovely catch there from Marty Tonkin. So you see Slamtown on offense. We've got Abra, Greenie, Finn, Maria and, Misha and Kelly. Abra catches the pull straight to Greenie, back to Abra. Kelly's gone long. Lovely grab from Kelly. It's lovely grab from Finney in the end zone. So that's really well run down by Kelly Martin there, and found Finney in the end zone. Lovely grab there from Kelly Martin. So we'll just welcome Andrew Moroney back to the commentary box.
Hey Mish, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
That's good. What's going on? Who's doing well?
So we're 6-4 now. Bandidos up on Slamtown. Oh yeah.
For those who can hear a maniac yelling, that is Teo, get the block! Get the block! That's all he wants. Get the block, Teo! Get the block.
Beautiful, beautiful patience from South Australia, but just no one there for that long throw.
Slamtown going to be taking it from the corner, front corner of the end zone. Looks like Abra going to. Setting up in a 2-3 horror.
Looks for Beast, beautiful grab. Back to Abra, back to Beast. To Misha. Sees Kelly.
I think Teo wants someone to be the dump. Did you get that? Was there a dump, Teo? Hello, Teo. Looks like Kelly's getting it back. I think there was a call on her throw there, foul on the throw. Doesn't look like else is contesting. It's coming in on 0. Kelly's got it. Abra looks up the line. Good mark by Tasman. Abra gets it.
There's
Jack break. Beast toes. That's a goal.
Beast in the end zone. Fantastic combination there from Abra to Beast. Seen quite a lot of that already in this tournament, and I think they'll be looking to do that a lot more.
Is Teo going on, or is Teo staying on the sideline? You going on, Teo? Teo's letting the young pups run.
So 6-5 now. Bandidos still up on Slamtown, but fantastic game. Really close.
Yeah, I think.
6-all.
So Abra with the pull. So Abra, Greeny, Mike Baker, Goa, and Kelly Martin are the 5 for Slamtown as they pull a brick. Abra pulls a brick.
Marty be coming in with the disc from the brick zone.
Marty Tonkin's going to be bringing it up. Mike's going to mark him. Teo doesn't want there to be a huck. I don't need to actually replay what Teo's saying. I'm pretty sure you could hear it back in Melbourne. Marty Tonkin looks Baddix. Baddix big gainer to Mickey. Is it Mickey? And a nice big 10 call. Really high count there. I think that was a bit of a Hail Mary.
A lot of the intensity probably coming from the sideline as well. So all that noise that you get from Teo on the sideline is really going to lift your defence, make for that intensity.
So they're just going to talk about whether it's a stall, whether they're taking it from the front or from where the disc is. I think it's going to be a stall, uncontested stall. And it looks like Abra's bringing it up.
So Abra with the disc, looks like.
The rules of Frisbee are starting to kick in, so they're just trying to work out who is, where they have to go to for what. Probably combined, I'd say 150 years combined experience of playing on this field. Still they're doing.
Well, of course,
Green.
the rules are a bit of confusion with fairly recent rule changes as well, but of course everyone at this tournament has been required to have advanced accreditation with the new rules in place, so
yes.
should be good knowledge.
Rules accreditation more resembles a quantum physics exam than a rules quiz.
Or test your grammar on understanding some of those questions that are possibly a little bit difficult with their wordiness.
But I think they've worked it out. They're going to tap it in. They're going to play. Abra's running to the disc. Abra's looking. They push 4 up, so no dumps. Girls come back now as the dump.
There's a pick call. So should get a bit of a break from these tough sand conditions with a few calls.
Just seeing Abra's got it. Looks back to Goa. Nice swing.
Oh,
huge D!
Fantastic
Huge D!
layout.
Spool that one up. That is a great D. That'll make the top 10. Baddix has gone for the quick play. Baddix, nice wide backhand.
Oh, there she goes again.
She's gone back to back. Doing it all. Michaela throws it. Those are 2 huge grabs. And now
looking for
big
Baddix in the end zone. Can he get there?
That's a heartbreaker.
Out the back.
Mickey's not thrilled with it, and probably fair enough because she's kept the disc, kept the point alive.
Fantastic layouts there. Fantastic layout on defense,
Back
and
to
then
back.
she saves it again on the offense. Excellent point from her.
That's unreal.
But the question is, can they put it to work and convert for the score? So
that is the crew really liked that one, I think, is what we were saying. Use words we won't, but I think that's your number 1 and 2 of plays of the day. That's awesome.
Well, it's just
so
a bit
Abra
of French
has
for
the disc, looks
Worlds.
long disc. Abra underneath it, go underneath it as well. Abra and Marty are probably going to contest. Marty Tonkin. Mike, sorry.
Marty's pulled that
Abra
one in.
bid, didn't get. Baddix is off here.
The quality of this game is fantastic.
6 off a half. Long disc, Abra underneath. D, got the D. It is Galaxy Point. No idea what that is. Oh, no.
Easy D there
Abra
from Abra. Kel's going to have to work. Lovely layout there.
And
So,
Michaela's knackered. Well,
Galaxy Point to Slamtown will go to half.
and I believe that was points cap as well. Time cap, sorry. Time cap. So we're going to go to 8. So we're going to take half. And we're going to come out for 1 point. Jono Greenfield still getting around. When Prince Philip retired recently from public service, all eyes naturally turned to John to see if he was going to be next, but he is still going strong.
Well, of course, he'll be going to France with the Masters team.
Why
He's
wouldn't he?
the captain.
Why wouldn't he?
Still got years in him left, I think.
Nice grab by Kelly there. And Michaela behind her just in a ball, fetal position. Not much more she could have done at that point. They were back-to-back huge bids. Loved her work. She did everything she could bar throw and catch a goal herself. But the situation is it's 6-7 to Slamtown, game to 8. I'm not sure who's coming out on OID though. All right.
Yep.
Stay tuned, folks. We'll work out who's coming out on O.
Bandidos in a difficult position, of course. They were 2 points up and had the lead over Slamtown, but just haven't been able to hold on. So they'll have to come out fighting now.
So that's the first block there. Huge block in front of Kelly.
What a block.
And then the very next play, there's
So that's
two as good a layouts as you're going to say.
plays 1 and 2, really, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop the clock. Yep.
She'll have to be very happy with that, you would imagine.
You could probably put together a top 10. The top 10 is just going to be Michaela. Yeah, it was lovely. So Greeny's taking the field for the potential last point.
If they can get it.
If they get it.
You want to see them with a bit more patience offense. Probably a few too many eager hucks. They'll need to reel that in a little bit and look for the more easy options, I think.
Wind's starting to kick up now as well. So the wind is going more or less cross field, but you'd say to the right of screen has a slight advantage.
So it looks like Slamtown's got the disc, will come out on defense.
Adelaide taking their time talking through it. Slamtown already out on the pitch, ready to go. SA want to have a good chat.
So Abra's got his new dog on the sidelines. I wonder how that's going to affect his
I heard about
game.
this dog. This dog's got a lot of attention. There's a little puppy on the sideline, and
Lucy?
everyone is going nuts.
Can be very distracting to have your child on the sidelines whimpering. Hope that's not going to affect Abra's game at all.
So line for Slamtown: Kelly, Jono Greenfield, Goa, Abra, and Beast. And then for SA, it's BJ, Baddock, Smarty Tonkin, Ailsa, and I don't know who number 5 is. CC. All right, 7-6.
So pull
Disc
goes
is
up.
It's a nice pull.
Very deep pull. Ailsa pulls it in.
Hard cut. Baddock gets the nice open cut, but Beast is poaching deep. So Beast and BJ. BJ's got the sip, but Beast is a huge man.
Oh.
BJ gets up. Really nice grab. BJ's got it outside the end zone. 2 metres out. Throws the fake. Count's going to get high. BJ throws the speculator. And we're going to double game point.
Universe point.
Very nice grab from BJ there. He would have heard footsteps. Beast is not a small man.
No, not someone that you want to be going up against.
He's a big old unit. And we got universal point. Universe point, sorry. So you see Beast, bottom of the picture, still poaching. Baddock throws it anyway, but he throws it to space, makes sure that Beast needs to go through BJ to get him. Great grab, really close. That's as close as it gets.
Got a touch on it,
Yeah, I
just
reckon he
couldn't
did.
get the D.
And then that is creative, to be fair. Visionary is to be very generous, I think, to call it visionary. So they haven't changed their lines with the exception of Taryn Ryan coming on for CC, for SA. Mish, who's on Slamtown?
So Slamtown's Kelly, Finn, Abra, Beast, and Misha.
Here we go.
So I think all of those players on the field there now were silver medalists on the team last year for Slamtown. So certainly a lot of experience. Hopefully they can get it done. Universe point.
BJ with the pull. Baddix, offside by a mile. Doesn't matter, he threw a really nice huck before.
No biased commentary at all.
And that's a brick. That, to be fair, never looked in. Not what you want.
Commentator not wearing Slamtown shirt or anything like that.
BJ's pretty dark on himself. He's pulled that brick and he's down. Looks a little poachy. Also giving Kelly a lot of space.
Interesting option. Kelly's been to the end zone a few times. She's had some fantastic grabs. Probably don't want to give her too much space.
Abra taps. It's tapped in. Abra looks, gets
Straight
it to Kel.
Kelly.
Kelly takes it. It was dying on her, so well done. Baddix on Abra. Baddix gets it. Baddix gets the
Baddix
D.
for the block.
Great mark by Baddix. He had Abra's number. Abra wasn't moving to the good space. Went to the corner of death, and Baddix nailed him. So BJ's going to pick up the disc. Beast is marking him.
Just outside their end zone.
Oh, bid by Kelly
for a
by
layout.
Kelly over
Doesn't
Alsa.
get
BJ has it. BJ throws the backhand. There's going to be a pick call.
There's a pick.
It's going to be a pick. Nice bid by Kelly there.
Crucial turnover on the dump there, right outside the end zone for Bandidos.
So about 4 metres out, if that. BJ with it. Beast marking him. They're going to talk through what the count's coming in on. Ailsa in the dump position. Kelly marking it. Just tapped in. BJ's looking low hands. Looks for the backhand, looks for the flick. Then goes, gets up the line on Ailsa, but she's not in.
Not in there, yeah.
Right on the end zone line. Count's starting to get high now. She's going to have to try and break. BJ, back.
Oh, open.
That's it. Caught the goal.
That is it.
It's a big play.
So
Stifling D.
Bandidos up by 1. They've beaten the top seed. They must be very happy. That's quality games.
Credit to Baddix on that dump mark. That was the difference. Baddix put Abra under a lot of pressure, anticipated which way Abra was going to move 2 or 3 times there. You'll see Baddix gets left, then puts him backwards and here's the up call and is very quick with it and gives himself a little pump, a little fist bump. Yeah, why wouldn't you? Elsa kept her cool, hit BJ, and then there was a lovely cut in flow. And that takes it. And you'll notice my co-commentator's gone very quiet. Very quiet.
Might have to change my shirt.
So well done. Cracking game.
I
Crew
think,
Bandits, Bandidos take it over Slamtown 7-8, 8-7.
I think that's 2017. It's the quality that's come to Beach now. It's not the easier game that it might have been in the past. There's some big names here, you know, really quality beach frisbee players. The tournament's tougher and tougher. And teams are going to have to work if they're going to make the final. So there's this new rule now that at the Spirit captains meeting they were told each team has to split before they come together for their circle and talk about the Spirit first. So it's a bit strange. It seems a little bit antisocial to sort of shake hands and then split off, but that's what the new Spirit rule is at this tournament.
Yeah, right, fair enough.
Not sure that I'm a big fan.
Well, power to them for trying new things. We'll see if it works. It's out there. It's bold strategy, Cotton. All right, guys, that's it for this game. It was a cracking game. Watch that one back on replay. It's Crew Bandidos taking it in Universe Point over Slamtown 8-7.
Thank you.